Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So as you can see, my brows are done again. So today I want to do some TikTok trends, but I couldn't find very many that weren't like foundation and stuff because I don't do much foundation. I mean, maybe I'll try that in my next video, but not this one because I need to buy better foundation that matches my skin a little better because all I have is my summer foundation right now, and obviously I get paler in the winter. So I'm going to be trying two TikTok trends today. The first one is just a concealer trend, just from going like doing the regular triangle to doing like a little bit over here and then coming up onto my nose. And then the second TikTok trend, I'm sure you guys have been seeing this, is the KISS Falscara. So everyone on TikTok has been trying this, and I think they said it's much easier than like a regular eyelash. Fake eyelash is to put on, and it looks super good. So I just wanted to try that out and see what I think, because I have a hard time with getting my two eyelashes to match when I do that. And so I'm thinking hopefully this will make it to where it's almost impossible for them to not match. Hopefully, anyway. We're going to try both of those out today. And then secondly, I went to Walgreens yesterday, and I actually got a couple of new items that I haven't tried yet. I've never tried this e.l.f. primer. All of my other primers have just been random, but I haven't tried this one, so I wanted to try this one. I got a new beauty blender because mine is super crusty. So this one's also a different like material. As you can see, mine's disgusting. So we're gonna try this out, see what I think about it. And I also got Milani highlighter. So I'm sure you guys have seen my highlighter in previous videos. I have no idea what brand it is. Yeah, I have no idea what brand it is. It was actually given to me for my birthday quite a couple years ago, and the top of it like broke somehow. I don't remember, but anyway, so that's the two things we're going to be doing today. Along with that, we're also going to be doing a eyeshadow look, just probably, I'm thinking rainbow liner, and then a cut crease with just some white shimmer shade. And my next step is going to be to apply my face primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit right here. Oh, maybe it's clear. You guys can't see it probably, but it's coming out, I promise. Just a little bit, and then I'm gonna put a tiny bit right in. It's harder to reach. I put a tiny bit on my eye, not too much. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and take my hands for my primer, and I just want to, I know I have concealer on my hand from concealing my brows. Well, the top of my brows, I mean the bottom of my brows anyway. My light on my camera just died, so sorry that the lighting just got worse. I'll have to charge it. I thought it was charged. Okay. And some of you may be like, oh, you already did your eyebrows before you primed. I do my eyebrows before you prime. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it. I just find that my pomade gets super slick if I put primer underneath. And I know you should usually only do primer if you do foundation, but oh well. Okay, so my next step, I'm going to conceal my eyes. And I'm actually going to go ahead and go in with this LA concealer. The stick one, I actually got that in my last video at Dollar Tree, just because I think it's a little better for my lids. It's just a little thicker than my liquid one, just to give it that extra coverage, you know. Beauty blender. I'm gonna go ahead with the second layer just because I really want those rainbow colors to pop. So now my eyelids are concealed. We're gonna go in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe Volume 2 palette to start. And we're gonna go ahead and take a big brush. And I usually use my big shadow brush as a blending brush as well, just because it will still have that base shade on it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this white base shade today because I want that. Like I said, I really want those colors to pop. So we're gonna just apply that all over the lid. I'm thinking about ordering a vanity. I haven't yet, just because they are, in my opinion, really pricey. But with everything I have going on right now, I don't really have the time to like make one or something. So I'm thinking about ordering one. My current setup is, I mean, it's not horrible. It's a cheaper setup, which, I mean, you know what I mean? You do use this. If it works, it works. And this works great for me. I'm just thinking about upgrading to something, especially because I'm doing my YouTube with the better lighting, the vanity lights and everything like that. So if you guys are interested in seeing me set up the vanity on another video, please let me know, and I'll let you guys know when I order that. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go in with a little bit stiffer of a brush, and I'm going to go in with a red. So let me find a really, oh, here we go. So in my Jaclyn Hill Morphe 2 palette, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this really dark red over here. Well, not dark, but really red. And we're just gonna pat that right. Don't worry, we'll clean it up as we go. Pat. Alright, so now you're going to take your blending brush and just kind of blend it a little. And I'm just going to repeat that process like 2 or 3 times with each color, just because I really want, you know what I mean? Alright, so there's it's almost like a pink, but it's okay. Now I want to go in with a red orange. So I'm still going to be using my Jaclyn Morphe palette, and I want to go in with this shade right here. Alright. And again, I'm just going to really pack that color in really well. Alright, now blend a little bit. Now yellow, still with the same palette, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this one. And same thing, just add that and Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Team Vector Brazil palette. I'm gonna go in with my green. Okay everybody, so now I'm going to go ahead and go in and I'm going to take my concealer. As you can see, I've done all of those colors. I'm going to put my concealer like I always do. You just take a flat brush like that. And I'm going to, I want to cut this crease, but I don't want to go too high, if that makes sense. Okay, so now, like I said, I wanted to do shimmer shade on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and go with my Morphe Jekyll and Hyde Volume 1 palette. And I want to go in with this really bright white shimmer shade. I'm going to take my flat brush again. And I'm just going to apply that to that cut crease. And then I'm going to go kind of at an angle. To finish it. Okay, there is that. So I'm going to go in with my makeup wipe again, just to sharpen that right there. Alright. There you go. So now, my next step is I'm going to do that concealer trick I saw. And so like I said, he said in the video, instead of going, you know, like that, you're going to want to go like this. Make a little triangle right here. And then come up here. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I hope I'm onto your nose. And do one kind of, well, obviously you want to be a little less messy, but kind of like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I did drip a little bit, so I'm going to spray it again. Just light spray. No. Okay, and I'm just going to take it and Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of my powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and set that right below my eyelid. I'm going to go in with this brush. Okay. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try these Kiss lashes. So, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm so nervous. Okay. So I'm going to start with the outside one. And it says just to go ahead and apply that bond. To your lashes. Okay. And then you put it on the inside. Right on that. Like in the inside of your eyelash. Okay. Next piece. Go ahead and do the same thing. I should apply bond all over it. Okay, so we're gonna try something. We're gonna do bond piece by piece, not all in one go, because I think that's already dried. Okay. Oh. Okay. Third piece. Fourth piece. What the heck is going on? Okay, now we're gonna go in with our seal. Okay. That took way longer than I anticipated. But I do really like how they look. Okay, now let's finish up. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my setting powder because it has sat for obviously plenty of time. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go with our Milani highlight, and we're gonna go ahead and go in with a highlight brush, and I'm just gonna dust that right on up to my cheekbones. If I knew that was gonna take so long, I would do a whole video on it. Sorry, this will be a little bit of a long video, guys. Okay. Alright, and I still have a body setting powder. That is the one thing I forgot to get yesterday. But here is the look and video for today. Once again, I really love these lashes. They did take a little longer than I expected, but that was probably an operator error, not the lashes. So that is going to be all for today. Feel free to like and subscribe. Comment if you guys have any ideas or anything like that. Thanks for watching.